with a tea. I can't tell if Daddy Butch or a queen, with a flavor that could save ya. My cookies and scream cream. I need a soldier and a Cinderella. I need a Butch Queen. Damn, do you see that? Come here, skirt. Ooh, keep coming.
I could give a damn what you heard, what you know. Coach calling and he need the baddest heifers to the flow. I need a Butch Queen packing from the front to the back. And if that ass apple round, then you know we come at mother.
Who is here? Do we come with a team? I can tell if Daddy Bush or a queen, with a flavor that can save ya. Cookies and scream. I need a soldier and a Cinderella. I need a Butch Queen. I need a Butch Queen. I need a big Butch. I need a Butch. I need a big Butch. Big Butch. Big Butch.
A Butch Queen, in its barest sense, is a black gay man.
Is somebody who's like a good balance of masculine and feminine.
It's pretty much like a masculine, presenting person who is still rooted in their queerness.
Above that, really there's a style, there's a touch, there's a way that you move your hand and the way that you walk.
Based off a definition of Butch, say, because I guess from ballroom, it's more so like a cisgender man who presents feminine, because like it's Butch, but then it's like the queen part. But I feel like it's like an expression, like, you know, like when you see a Butch Queen, it's like you get it, this image in your head. Like when you see a mass presenting person, but then they give off that feminine energy, you're like, oh, it's like Butch, but it's like queen.
To be honest, you really can't.
I think that I can identify another Butch Queen by the way that they walk and dress, typically.
By how they dress, by how they walk.
Do you know how people say, like, when they say they have, like, a gaydar or whatever the case may be? I feel like there's a certain type of energy that Butch Queens have where I can just, like, lock eyes and be like, oh, yeah, I see you.
It comes with an aura, to be honest.
The aura that they exude,
I don't know, like, the aura just has to be there, like, that cunt feeling, like.
It's really a feel. It's in the same way that you see another black person down the street and you give them that nod. Sometimes now the Butch Queens they're not as friendly in that sense. They'll see you and not acknowledge you, but you see each other in a way.
No. Hell no.
Negative.
Are you serious?
No.
No.
No. No.
Actually, yeah.
I will say, yeah, at times I do.
Butch Queens can be very overstimulating. Everything always feels like it's a competition.
I think there are moments where I do find comfort in it, where I can feel like I can let my guard down, but there are also moments where it does feel a little bit like people are trying to be in competition. Who's the better Butch Queen? Where it's just like, we're not a monolith. Like, we could all have our different identities of what it is to be a Butch Queen and still be in one space and community with each other.
And everything is always over-sexualized and normalized through sex. And no one knows how to, like, maintain conversation without dragging everything.
There's like a certain warmth that I get when I usually am around other Butch Queens. Usually, like, this group called Moby, they have, like, Black queer events, and it's a lot of Butch Queens there. Like,
I feel like as I've gotten older and I've done a lot of work on myself, and have not allowed experiences in the past to, like, necessarily form how I feel about a whole community of people. I found community within some.
So I feel like, yeah, when I'm around people that get me and that, you know, share the same similarities that I have, like, yeah, there's a certain energy that is just there.
I feel like there have been people I've come across, either whether it's been like working relationships, on like hookups at an event or something, and we've been able to like vibe and mesh, and it doesn't feel like how I was like saying earlier about how I felt that there was like this competitiveness growing up. Like I've felt that less with certain people, and I think it's about like the people that we attract. And so I feel like in this stage in life, I'm attracting Butch Queens that are more my vibe.
So I feel like, yeah, I love being around other Butch Queens. I love having genuine community. I feel like not being performative, you know, not doing it for other, you know, ulterior motives. But I think when it's genuine community with people and With me, I'm always like, even today I'm being on set with this. Like, I love being around the Butch Queens. Maybe it does.
50% of the time it do, but then the other 50% of the time it makes me laugh.
Well, okay, because when I hear this question, it's usually in regards to somebody who is trying to have sex.
No, if they don't know me, then that's a question. Like, you don't know me, so yeah, you should ask me.
Yeah, because I just feel like, why are you worried? Like, you see what you like, no matter if it was masculine or feminine.
It doesn't make me cringe, but it does make me be like, why the fuck are you asking me that?
If I'm dating, like if I'm talking to a guy and they ask me, I'm like, ugh, like what does that matter? Like, you know? So I feel like I cringe when a guy that I like asks me that. But if a stranger or like another friend asks me that, I don't have a problem. I think when it comes to being a butch queen, there's like this yin and yang energy, mask and femme energy.
You know, Tuesday I want to feel like cut, and then Wednesday I want to feel like the tray. Like,
Because I'm one of those people, like, I have a good balance. Like, I like to put on the colors that makes people think I'm more feminine. Or if I'm wearing something like chill, where it's like it's a short tank top, now it's like a mask. Babe, you don't know which day I'm on, so you gotta be comfortable with both.
It almost feels like the question that they're really asking is like, what do you want to perform as? Majority of the time, and that's what I don't like, because it isn't a performance. Like, this is who I am 100% of the time. It isn't like I'm choosing to be masculine, I'm choosing to be feminine. I think throughout time I've explored my gender identity. I feel as though, like, I remember in college specifically being like, you know, this is the first time I'm outside of my parents' house, and having that freedom to like show up a little bit more feminine than I would naturally do it under their household, essentially.
I think that my softness, my femininity about me, tends to make the world in general more open to me. They want to be around me. They're less afraid when they see me. Because I'm walking down the street with my hips swaying, right? They see me coming down and I'm not a threat.
Funny thing is with myself, I find it that I've been struggling to really express myself on the physical matter for a long time, and I ended up seeking ballroom to like give myself that opportunity.
When it comes to relationships, it makes it a bit harder because, no shade, some girls are butch queens and don't want butch queens themselves. And so it makes it a bit harder for us to really come together. Going back to that, are you masculine or feminine? That tells me exactly where you are. Again, it comes down to, I'm just more warm. I'm more alluring, right, to the people. And I'm making friends much easier. But also on top of that, it does make me a target. And it does, when it comes to being with straight people or straight black men or straight black people, it very much is a toss-up in my experience, and whether I'm going to be ostracized and othered or I'm going to be loved. And so it does make walking down the street a little bit cautious.
It could be mixed. You
haven't asked my fight over you?
I feel like butch queens attract a certain type of guy sometimes, or I do. I feel like I attract the same guy usually, like, you know, but just different fine. So it's fun.
you can hold the door for me. You know, if you want to buy me food, a flower, go ahead.
I would be real. For me, I have fun. I be outside. You know, I do have like sexual experiences. I'm just a little bit more mature with dating than average people nowadays. So I'm able to communicate little things. So I oftentimes, if it ain't gonna work, you can't even acknowledge. You can't even rock here. I'm like, all right, just pay it.
It's there, I guess. Like, it's nothing special at times, and it's sad because it's like, I think when you're somebody who is a little bit more in tune with who you are and your emotion, you do crave something more than just like a fleeting experience or something more than just like a casual hangout. I feel like there isn't much intentionality that goes into dating when it comes to at least my experiences. You know the vibes.
First thing is kill.
My niggas is fed.
Emotional connection gets direction. Simple.
Men aren't interesting.
Come find out.
I'm a skincare guy, like
Skincare prep in the morning.
Skincare regimen every day. Do not play with me.
It gotta just. I'm very much. I have my lips, my cologne spray, whatever I'm feeling. My little oil, my lism oils.
I gotta have my perfumes, but I gotta have my colognes.
My Edam lip gloss.
I love jewelry, as you can see.
Nails, feet done, whether it's clear or not. It's just a clean look and the shade.
I'm one of those people. I have a tote bag usually, and I got everything in there. I have a little first aid kit packet. I have some lotion. I have little baby wipes, little portable ones, even little makeup wipes, because you never know if you're a little hot. You don't want to put all that dirt on your face. You gotta get boom, boom, boom.
Is it bad if I say sleep? I think the 8 hours, the older I get, the more I'm just like, girl, that is essential.
Favorite artist was Brandy.
Well, I like Gaga. I think I really, really love Gaga. I have somebody else I want to say, because I make a jump on this side.
Big Mama, very small black gay artist, a fat bitch.
Ariana Grande and Frank Ocean, and they did, because that's the representation of mask versus femme.
Beyonce. I love Beyonce. Yeah, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Nicki. I feel like I loved their videos. I loved their animation. I loved... it was just fun. It was like so cunty. It was so camp, so girly, and I think I just attracted to it.
Me and taught me that like I can be fat and gay and be sexy and have sex. You know what I'm saying? And be desirable.
Truthfully, not in just one way.
Diversely.
I feel like everything I see is just based on prep, Jack.
Like me, like the people on the set, like
Behind closed doors, we are already the trailblazers. We trailblaze fashion, entertainment, content creating, entrepreneurship, all of it, the business, like fashion, all of it is there.
Duran Bernard influenced me a lot. Vocally, as a person, like personality-wise. And I feel like the way in which he shows up in media, like completely himself, unapologetically himself, I hope for more Butch Queens to show up like that in media.
So like, it's so funny how nowadays we are in the age of like, I guess, social media or AI or tech or like all of this, and so we are seen, we are heard. I don't think we're heard enough, so I think we should be treated that way.
There's really people that look like me, that look like my friends, that look like, look like me and my friends. I think I really just want an authentic representation that we can all relate to.
That's so Jared. When you see me, it's fun.
I would say fun and some days dashing.
My style is intentional. I wouldn't say I'm like a person who follows trends. I don't really care for that. Whatever I put on, it has to be comfortable. If I leave the house, I have to make sure if it's on and I like it, it fits well, and I'm comfortable, that is it. That's pretty much my style.
My clothes don't speak too much for me. It's more in how I act, and I feel like people go based off of like just how I look, period. Like if I have basketball shorts above the knees, like some straight guy gonna look at me like I'm trying to give it like some cunt bitch in the street, and I'm really just trying to give it like you.
If I'm feeling that, you know what? Fuck it. Put the skirt on. I'll eat out.
Hell no. I love my Butch Queen identity.
I would only trade it for to be a femme queen.
Nah, Dolly. You lost. I'm sorry. It's nothing I'll change. I'm the baddest bitch.
Like in another life, I will be a femme queen, but I would never get rid of this Butch Queen identity. Like this one I have right now today, like this is it. Like
Absolutely not. I feel like I will always be a Butch Queen in every lifetime. I'm gonna say no, but being a girl is cunt. Like,
No. Thank you.
final answer.
Final answer.
Who is he? And do we come with a team? I can't tell if Daddy Butch or a queen with a flavor that could save ya. My cookies and scream cream. I need a soldier and a Cinderella. I need a Butch Queen.
I could give a damn what you heard, what you know. Coach calling and he need the baddest heifers to the flow. I need a Butch Queen packing from the front to the back. And if that ass apple round, then you know we come at mother.
Who is he? Do we come with a team? I can tell if Daddy Bush or a queen. With a flavor that can save ya, I put keys and scream. I need a soldier and a Cinderella. I need a Butch Queen.